unprompt Christmas night stream. Oh, oh, got my weed in my hand. Soft, easy going music here. I have a vehicle sitting here on the bench. What can we be doing this fine Christmas night? Well, we decided to wish you all a very, very, very Merry Christmas. Wasn't supposed to stream, but when all said and done, end of the evening. So, we're going to do a stream. Don't expect many of you to be in. Don't expect many of you to be watching. But, if you do watch this, a very Merry Christmas. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Got a BMW drift car right here. We really didn't identify this one. We don't know what exactly it is. Feel free to comment in the bottom to let us know what exactly it is. But it's a drift car. We got it in a trade. And we're trying to figure out why it cuts out. Don't know the make. I know the body's a BMW. Huzzah to the body. Actually, this would be so we'll set the body off to the side. Hello, hello. Hi. Good evening, guys. Merry Christmas. Welcome to the stream. This is an unprompt stream. I am literally drinking. I have what they call bee sting in this. So, which is mead mixed with some hard cider. And in celebration of the day, and just wish you all a Merry, Merry Christmas. And stuff. We decided to come down and do a quick little stream after I had my Christmas day with my family, obviously, and we did stuff. Oh, we got a whole thing of a conversation here. The real Cowboy Dan, huh? All right. I'm not reading that one, real Cowboy Dan. I'm not sure that is in quotes. I'm not sure what that's from. How much was this car? Well, this car, my friends, was in a trade. I traded a boat, got this car, plus some other stuff. So, but the car has problems. The car does have problems. So, we do have transmitter. Unfortunately, I don't know where my stand is. So we're going to have to do a makeshift stand with something. Let's see. A good thing it's a flat bottom jeans. But the fur. They all be looking at her. She hit the floor. Go low, 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 low. What kind of problems? Well, it cuts out. And I think it's a receiver problem, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what make it is. I do know it has a castle creation system in it, which is a good system. I do know it is 4-wheel drive. And I do know it has a BMW body on it. So it's either the ESC, which could be a problem, or the receiver could be a problem. Because you get going and you get so far away, and not even that far away, it cuts out. But what I'm going to do here on this live thing is obviously I don't have my stand here because I'm in the middle of cleaning house and such. Or was. Holidays fell. Took a break from it. Rearranging, moving cars around, changing where things are, getting the studio more acceptable for live streams like this. $67. What's $67? But we do have a battery to test this. So while you guys are on here, maybe you guys can help me figure it out. I am thinking that if it doesn't cut out by running it on this little platform, makeshift platform I got, let me have another drink of my mead. Good stuff, that mead. We will, Jesus. We will put this back in. Oh, we fell down, go boom. Everything's is kind of not bolted in because I literally was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this car. I like rear wheel drive drift cars, not all wheel drive drift cars. I really didn't want the boat, so I traded. And they really wanted the boat. 76. 1976 is a good year, my friend. I was born then. Stop singing. Yes, this is for drifting, and I have a drift track on my property that I've got to finish building in the spring. Amongst other million projects I got going, we are hoping to get camera gear to bring you live drifting on as streams. But I am a one-man show, and I'm a very busy guy with lots of things in the oven, so to speak. So I didn't get a chance to finish it. The structure's done. Now I got to pave it. Uh-oh. Well, maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's a glitch in this. Radio has a problem. So I turned it on, it didn't come on. I shook it and then it came on. That's a short in the radio, right? I wonder if that can cause the cutouts. Let's give it some power. Boop, 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 boop. It's like Scooby-Doo ending. Hello. Welcome, joining. We got the steering. If you guys can see that, I don't know. We'll just move you back. Give you a little bit of tire action there. Okay. So make sure there's no wires close to getting hit because everything is not permanently attached here. We're going to hold the car so it doesn't decide to do something stupid. And we're going to give it gas. Full throttle. And then it cuts out. Still squeezing. And it cuts out. And the ESC's flashing red. I'm not even sure what that means. Then I let go. It beeps. It comes back in. So that's the problem. Can I do what? Let me go. Bring you in close. Oh boy, here we go. What's with the angry face? Someone didn't like what I said or did. Can you do burnouts? This is a four-wheel drive drift car, no. But the object of the drift car is just to slide sideways. Be out sideways all the time. Like you're on ice. So what am I making? I'm not making. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. That's annoying cutting out. Yeah, exactly. It cuts out. Like why? That's pretty much it. Why? It cuts out for what reason? And I don't know. I can pull another receiver from another truck. And another radio unit, and I can put it in. I can see if it does it then. But that would be my first process, because then we eliminate two things. We eliminate this glitchy. Hear it? Why is it doing that? It literally is see, it flashes on and off. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. I mean, I've had a lot of radio units. This came with the truck, so I think that's what we should do. I think we should pull a unit out, put it in here, and make sure to see if it cuts out or not. And if it still cuts out, then it's probably the ESC. What do you guys think? Do you think we should do that tonight? Hi, if you're just joining. Sorry, I didn't see that. Am I independent? Independent as in what? That's a Quilla puzzle. I don't speak Spanish. Titan, hi, how's it going? Tony said hi. Toby Yen, are you independent? Do it by yourself. RC stuff, yes, for the most part. It's my channel. I run it completely alone. Build stuff completely alone. Do life completely alone. I mean, I got family, but for the most part, I'm a very lone guy. Cheers. That was good. Nice. Yep. So I think that's what we're going to do. This being glitchy and then this cutting out, we got to start somewhere. The easiest way is we're going to shut it off. I mean, because that's not hot. The motor's not hot. I'm going to shut it off. I'm going to shut this off. I have no idea why. Maybe it's... And I don't like this radio anyhow. Do you know how many batteries this radio takes? Most batteries don't take this many anymore. This is taking 8 bad boys. Freaking 8 batteries in this old radio. Don't like it. All right. We know there's 2 channels. One is the turn, 2 is the burn. So they say. So we don't have to really pay attention to that. We're going to pull the receiver out. Boom, like that. There's the receiver. There's the radio. I take the receiver to the radio so they don't get lost. And like so. And we put that away. Why would we put it away? Because that's glitchy. I know that for a fact. Number 2, it's off to the side together so I don't get it confused with anything else floating around. And because we need a radio for this, we're going to take it out of the white Jeep. Which I was going to do anyhow. What kind of car is this? I don't know. It's a drift car. I don't know what brand. I mean, it has the motor up front. I mean, it's old. How about that? Because they don't do that anymore. Putting the motor up front in drift cars. They have all generally the better drift cars now have the motor in the back with multiple positions that you can put to adjust to where you want the weight to transfer for your driving technique. This is an old drift car. What else is going on? Oh, Merry Xmas. Thanks, man. My day was fairly good. Uh, Toby, oh, that's okay. Toby, it's okay if I don't know. Yeah, it's not a car I plan on keeping. I do things sometimes. I bring things into my collection that I have the drift car that I actually like to run. That's not down here. The I like to run the RDX. Um, this drift car I got in a trade for something I didn't really want, and this car will probably get moved, um, sold or something at a swap meet. They have RC swap meets I sometimes go to. I get things that I will put out for people to buy. Uh, but it gives us something to talk about on Christmas where I had nothing really planned for this stream. So why not? Oh, tired? Oh, I should be. It's been a day. It's been a day. This is an infinite white Jeep. You said get some rest. I will be. This is a short stream. We're just gonna pull the receiver from this, put it into that, and we're gonna see if it fixes the problem. It's pretty much that simple. Maybe we should make a drift Jeep. What do you think? Because I know the receiver in this works. Everything falls down. So there's a lot of wires in this one. And this Jeep is actually going to be sold to a buddy of mine without the radio. The radio I need to put back into another truck that I currently have that I took the radio out of, which will be on a different stream. This one is about just trying to figure out what is wrong with that car. Holy wires. And voila. So now this truck goes back on the shelf over there. I'll grab the radio for that. And we'll see if it is the radio that's the problem or the electronics. Either way, this is already spoken for. To a friend of mine. For a really good price. Radio. Oh, we need batteries for that. This back up on here. Getting the batteries out of another radio. I go through a lot of batteries in the season. We're not in the season right now. The beginning of crawling season, I buy like a giant pack of double A's, and I run them all year round. I mean, and then every season, beginning like spring, I buy more. That's sort of what I do. SL3CH. You might remember me from a live stream before. Well, hello. Do I remember? Oh, how was my Christmas? Well, so far it's going good. You know, bags under my eyes because I'm tired. I'm drinking a nightcap, and some mead, and moving on. Do I have kids? No. I don't have children of my own. I have a dog. That's my child. All right, let's get some juice into this thing. These batteries are old. Hopefully it's enough juice in this. And a mixed match that shows like I'm really need to buy my batteries for the season, but it's not the season yet. All right. Switches here. Things are here. This is here. Lots and lots of channels. And we will have to do this sort of like this. Find out if this is right. This is going to be scary. This thing might take off. We'll see. Did I do that right? Maybe it's down here. It's one or the other. We're trying to figure it out. It's marked, but it's marked so badly I can't read it. It's too small. Strange. Do I have it in the right mode? Did I put it in the right model? What the? What the hell's going on with this thing? Literally, batteries are that dead, so they can't access anything. There's a menu here. Yeah, I think these batteries are no good. All right, we gotta go find some more batteries. I wonder why it's not reading it. It literally is not like providing enough power to power this system on, which is never any fun. Oh, good thing I know there's 8 in that junky controller over there. Oh, you like my hoodie? Thanks. It's from Renaissance Fair. Toby, okay, take it easy, man. Bye. Glad you stopped in. Um, this live is only going to be until for a little bit longer. This is still Christmas, and I'm just winding down my day. So we may or may not figure this problem out. Of course, everything falls down. The problem being that this drift car was cutting out. Don't know why. And we are trying to figure that out. I look like I play instruments. I used to. I used to play the guitar, but I haven't done that in years. Got into it for the wrong reasons, dumb kid, all girls like guys with electric guitars. Watched too many episodes, too much Back to the Future, I guess. Girls didn't dig it because guitar, trust me. right. Um, let's try this again. All right, try it. Turn it on. Nothing. I see what the problem is. All right, hold on. Figuring out wiring, and it's trying to find the right one. Okay. No. No. That's probably the wrong. I can't read the numbers on the receiver, and there's a lot of channels. And I know it's one of these two that say the right one, but reason I can't read it is I don't have my glasses. And even if I did, it's so small and so worn out that I don't think it'll make a difference. Huh. Oh, what did I get for Christmas, huh? Well, Kat, I got a gift card to a local hobby store. I got some new slippers because I like slippers. And see, there's too many wires coming off this thing. I got a Xbox gift card because I like playing Xbox every now and then. I don't do it that much these days, but it is something I like. And let's see. Okay. We got power. And we got steering. So yeah, I got a couple gift cards. I got some slippers. I got solar panels for my Jeep, which are for overlanding, which are for because this is a venture channel, I'm building out the Jeep to do more adventures, which are 90 watts that I have to install on my hood. They're permanently installed on the vehicle and they charge your system. Pretty cool. And I got some Renaissance Fair stuff. Like you wouldn't understand probably how cool it is, but like I got silverware that are inspired by that are from that theme. I got a cool bottle for keeping liquids hot, but it looks like a wine bottle that has a label on it, so it blends in, so it doesn't look like a modern thing. And I got this cool cup / bowl wooden thing that I get to drink out of and eat out of and stuff. Slippers, gift cards. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, let's give this a go. Let's see if it cuts out now. I mean, this battery, I haven't charged it in a while, so I don't know how much juice is in it, but we're trying to figure out what was causing the cutout. So, still squeezing. Huh. Not good. See if I go slow, not full throttle. Oh, cuts out. Cuts out. And then does that. But that is just scary. That is just freaking scary. Yeah. All right, I'm done with this then. Wasn't the receiver. Something is wrong with the system that's in this. Which tells me the ESC, which I don't have another one. Which tells me this thing's just a hunk of junk. Which means that I traded a perfectly good boat, a very expensive boat, for this and some cash, and I feel like I got screwed. It happens. There's nothing I could do but move forward. At least I know now. That was the purpose of the stream, was figuring it all out. Kat, you're gonna say I look like a guitarist? Thanks. I am an artist, but not a guitarist. I haven't played in years. I still own 3 guitars, but I haven't played in years. Like I said, I got into it for the wrong reasons. Wanted to impress girls at a young age. Girls were not impressed. And yeah. Now that I'm older, I just try to be myself, and if people want to be my friends or go out with me, it's just I am who I am. I don't know what to do about this. This car is just disappointing. I think I need to have a drink, which I got right here. It's disappointing. What did What did you get for Christmas? Sum it up. Some Renaissance stuff. A couple gift cards. Some slippers because I like slippers. Slippers are nice, especially I live in northern climate, so it's cold. So they're very nice when you get up morning instead of walking barefoot across the cold floor. You slip your slippers up. And solar panels for my Jeep. So a very good Christmas. Some cool stuff. This is junk. This is junk. Not happy about this. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. This was a losing. The guy really wanted that damn boat. Like, I had such great offers for it. This thing's junk. I mean, you could put new electronics in it, but I'm not going to invest the money to put new electronics in a four-wheel drive drift car. Your body looks good. That's about it. Junk. You get taken sometimes. You trust people, and it doesn't always work out. So I will be stripping out all the electronics out of that because I can't sell it as a unrunning car. Well, I can, but the electronics can't go with it because they're junk. It's my reputation online. So we need to make it a roller, what they call a roller, and sell it for $100. Which is what it is. Or sell with electronics and then not do anything to them. Call and tell them electronics are junk and sell for $100. Either way, it's not worth much. So that's where I'm at with that. Um, I want to finish this day on a positive note, even though that is junk, and wish you guys once again a very Merry Christmas. I used to do some gas stuff, but I don't do gas stuff no more. I do mostly electric due to the fact that they are getting strict in the state that I live in and the parks I like to go play with this stuff in. They don't, they frown upon the noise. Merry Christmas, guys. I I wasn't planning on streaming for a full hour today, so we're at 15 minutes and counting. So we'll wrap this up a little bit. My next stream will be Monday, uh, 7 p.m. my time, which is Connecticut time, Eastern time. I think that's right. I'm not very good with that whole time change thing. It always confuses me. And thank you for joining me this lovely Christmas day. It's been a day, very busy day. It's been a long day. I was at family house before I came here, and it was good. So hopefully you guys, I'll see you Monday at 7 p.m. for another episode of Talk and Build. Well, Talk and Wrench, basically. And we'll have something new on this, sitting on this thing. Well, not new, but something that needs repairs, something that you haven't seen in a while. Probably the infamous Black Beauty truck. It's a custom truck of mine. You should come in and check that out. You might like it. But until Monday night, and Monday nights are generally going to be my regular streaming time, and I'm going to shoot for 7 every Monday, if possible. I do work a regular job too, so. But until then, have a very Merry Christmas, and get off that recliner, walk to the door, turn the handle, and step outside, because you never know what adventure awaits you. Now get out there, play hard, play dirty, and I'll see you next time, my friends.